Okay. Let's pause recording. There, it's on. It's all set.
Question, Kerry.
Yeah.
In the past, in doing the reading of the public notice, do you have to go over the web link, or just the meeting ID number would suffice on record?
I think possibly read it as it's written, just because. I mean, we're recording it anyway, but it's been out there. I don't know, the web. Maybe do the web link.
HTTPS.
Or just, oops, let me, sorry. Whatever is easiest. I mean, you can say Zoom meeting number, etc. if you want to do it that way. I don't know. We haven't done it consistently either way, so.
Because every meeting has a different ID, and you know.
Right.
If so I mention the ID on the Zoom link.
Let's do the ID number, maybe. That would make more sense. Keep it straight.
Okay, thank you.
Sure. And Sal's there. I just saw him. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. Hey, Sal.
Good evening, Sal.
I think he's still connecting. Oops, sorry. On my computer, you've got maybe a minute and a half. Because you got everybody here whenever you want to start. You know, after that, in about a minute, you know.
Yep.
I'm going to go incognito here. Dean.
We'll give them another 30 seconds and we'll start, okay?
Okay, that's good.
Everybody ready to go? Okay, good evening, everyone. The time now is 7 p.m. on August 11th, 2020. And I want to welcome everybody to the public hearing for the Zoning Board of Appeals to hear a variance for Michelle and Vincent Ganance for an addition to the garage. This time, everybody to introduce themselves. My name is Danny Ramirez. I'm the chair of the board. And with us we have, for attendance, roll call. Anybody want to start? Tressa?
Tressa Matulowicz.
I'm Kate Provencher.
Okay,
Laura
Laura?
Murphy.
okay. And is
And
he,
Sal.
Sal, I have a phone number up there. I don't have a name.
Sal is there.
Are you 4026?
There's Galaxy S9, I think.
Oh, there you go.
Can you hear? I'm not sure if we have his sound. Sal, can you hear me? We can't hear you.
Can you hear us? Yes? You can't hear us. Carrie, do you have a phone call for him? Does he have his microphone off?
I'll call him. I will call and see.
Yeah, some computers have a button on the computer itself.
Or he could call in by phone.
Can you use the phone, Sal?
Sal, you can't hear us? Yeah, we can't hear you. Can you take the email and just call in? Can you just do it by phone? Does that make sense? Yeah, do it by phone. That'll be good. Thanks. Bye. Sal's gonna be calling in a moment, so.
Okay.
By phone. He can't hear me.
Hmm.
Let's see.
Don't you just love technology? What's the guy's name? Murphy? Poor guy, Murphy's Law.
Well, we're hoping, we can stall a little here while we're waiting for Sal to reconnect. Our plan right now is to go back to in-person meetings in September, as long as everything stays well within the county and we're not given any more restrictions. We think under the guidelines we have, we can set up the room so everyone is socially distanced, whether they're on the board and in the audience, and we have a lot of protocols in place. So
Excellent.
that's our plan.
I still don't see him coming in, so.
I have a picture of him. Sal, can you hear us?
No, all I see is Galaxy 569 or S9.
Yeah, we'll try something.
Sorry, Michelle Ganance, you have to be patient. Okay, if that was you, Michelle, we did not hear you. I did not hear you. So you want to try that once again so we don't have a problem when you're ready to chat to us?
I was gonna say, Sal, you can run to Debbie's if you have an issue. She's on here, so she has it on if you need it. Bye.
All right, Michelle, I see you're not muted. And if you're saying something, I did not hear anything. Does anybody hear Michelle? Ganesh? No, nobody can hear you?
No, I did earlier, but now I don't. Yes, yes. We don't have your sound. Danny, we're working it out. I have Michelle on my phone.
Okay.
Give us a sec. There is, hold on a second, I gotta pull it up. We're having trouble with a few people tonight. All right, hold on. Okay. All right. It says One Tap Mobile, is that the number? Or no, but New York. 1-646-558-8656.
There.
Yes, 811.
Okay.
2733.
Come on, guys.
All right, great, Sal. And Michelle is having the same problems. I'm not sure what's going on tonight, 'cause she usually doesn't. She's gonna call in as well. And
Right. Yeah, I can't hear you guys. That's why.
That's
I can hear you. I can hear you now.
good.
Okay, Sal, are you 6887?
6887. Yes.
Thank
Can
you.
you get me? I can see you guys. I can't see you guys. I can hear you guys.
No problem, we can hear you. Okay.
Okay.
There we go. I think we have something.
Sounds like a submarine.
Alien. Michelle,
Yeah?
is that you?
No, I don't know why it's beeping like that.
Okay, I think it's definitely you.
Danny, Danny,
Yes.
if that's a submarine, you really better pray because he's really close.
As long as it's friendly, we'll be okay.
Michelle. Oh my. So Laura, normally it goes swimmingly. This is a first for us to have this not work tonight.
Yeah, we got to blame somebody, so it might be you.
It could be.
Fine. I'm used to being blamed, no problem.
There you go, piece of cake.
I have to tell Michelle to come to my house and use my computer, maybe. That might just be it.
I'm really glad I dumped my Zoom stock.
Oh, boy.
Carrie?
Yeah.
I'm just coming to your house.
Please come to my house. There you
All right.
All right,
So-
Indians? Go ahead, I'm
Go ahead.
sorry.
No, go ahead, man.
No, I was
just
just
can't.
in the interim, I was going to say that for the records, we don't have any minutes of the previous meeting early on because they haven't been completed from stenographer or whoever recorded it the last time. So we'll probably have to do that in September.
Okay.
But Hannah,
Ginger.
Ginger, thank you. You want to take roll call?
Okay, so, let's see, board member Provencher,
I'm here.
okay, great. Board member Matulowicz,
Here.
board member Chesson,
I'm here. This is Sal.
board member Murphy,
I'm here.
and Chairman Ramirez.
Present.
And we have also with us Lance Moore, who is our building inspector. Lance?
Lance? Yes,
He's
okay.
happy to put up
He's
with-
waving his hand.
And Dean Whalen, who is our board liaison.
I can't hear her. She's breaking up.
I think we're all set, Danny.
Okay. Anybody mind if I just go ahead and read the public notice and put it on record? We wait for Michelle. Okay. The public notice hearing before the Zoning Board of Appeals was mailed out and posted. Notice is hereby given that the Zoning Board of the Village of Altamont, New York, will hold a public hearing pursuant to 355-5 of the zoning law on the following proposition: area variance for a garage addition. Request of Vincent Ganance for Article 355-5. Home is situated as follows: 134 Schoharie Plank Road East, tax map number 37.19-1-16.1, and it's zoned R15. Plans open for the public inspection at the village offices during normal business hours. Said hearing will take place on Tuesday, August 11th, 2020. The meeting will be held remotely as part of the Village of Altamont's COVID-19 response plan and can be accessed by the public using the Zoom link meeting posted on the website. And the meeting ID is 811-3966-2733. A copy of the ZBA agenda and material will be available in advance of the meeting on the village website.
Danny, since you have read the public meeting notice, I wanted to check in. I think that this is actually R10, not R15. Am I looking at the map?
And let me just double check on that because I made some notes. Ooh.
Hey, Danny, I'm here now. I don't know if you can see me.
Okay,
There he is.
and thank you, Kate. You stand absolutely correct, 100%. A correction. Let me just get that the house is situated, all right, is not an R15, as I mentioned, and that might have been posted. This is an R10 zone. Thank you, Kate.
Mhm.
All right, that being said, before I have Ganance speak their piece, we have a letter here, a neighbor, Mr. and Mrs. William Cleveland, from 132 Schoharie Plank Road East in Altamont, New York. I want to read it into the record. It says, to the Altamont Zoning Board, we are writing to voice our acceptance and show support for any variances associated with an addition to our neighbors, Vincent and Michelle Ganance, wish to add to their home at 134 Schoharie Plank Road East. Please do not hesitate to contact us if you should have any further questions or concerns. Sincerely, William Cleveland and Samantha Cleveland. This is the letter that was mailed to us. Everybody should have that in front of us, okay?
Yep.
All right. And that having been said, I would invite Vincent and Michelle Ganance to speak your piece regarding this variance.
Hey everyone, we're just asking to put a third-car garage onto our home. I gave everybody in a Ziploc bag a package of pictures. Those pictures show, there's a picture of what the addition will look like on a yellow home. There is a picture of the side of our home, shows you the fence line. Also, you'll see a map. Everybody has asking for a 6-foot variance and gives the information of the total footage of our lot, the total square footage of our home. And you also have the drawings from the
I'm sorry, Michelle, you're breaking up. I'm not hearing everything you're saying.
Now, Catherine? Yes?
Now, yes.
I'm just going to stay with the mic. So everyone has the pictures. We have the map that shows the square footage of the lot, the home. I have pictures also that shows the line where the garage is going to be. And I have overhead pictures of the home also that I've submitted. There is a map from the builder that draws out the new garage, the footage, and our plans are for this garage to exactly match the house. So there should be, it'll look like it's been there all along. I can answer any other questions unless there's something I'm forgetting.
The size of the variance that you're seeking?
6 feet, sir.
Ooh. Thank you. Does anybody have any questions?
No.
Danny, I also include a picture of, we keep trying to plant trees on our fence line and they keep dying. So there's new trees there again. So we're hoping that they grow.
Is that between the fence line and the property line?
No, it's inside our yard because everything outside that fence line dies.
Okay.
In the shade, yeah.
Okay, doing some homework based on the total lot square footage, which and also the house square footage, it doesn't exceed the 40% on that R10 zone, even with the addition. But now looking at, just to confirm and on record, the height of this addition, I see the yellow picture which shows that the garage on the yellow house
Yes,
shows that it won't be as high as the house, so I don't want to assume. Is this likewise?
exactly like that, yes.
Okay. Do you have any idea how high that is?
Yep. I believe, according to the drawings, it's 14 feet on center.
Could you tell us which drawing you're looking at with that, Michelle?
Catherine, see, right here.
I
Okay.
guess.
Okay. Are these the architectural drawings that are required to be submitted with the request?
I was told that they were fine.
I'm sorry, say that again?
Lance told me that they were fine.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Sal, I didn't hear you.
No, I just said, I can't see you guys, so it's like I'm having a little hard time. I mean, what I have to look at, I'm just looking where she says, it's the existing map where it says you got it made out here with the pool and all that stuff and everything, 157.8, all that.
Yep, yeah, but
Okay.
it doesn't, yeah, I was questioning which were the architectural drawings.
Okay.
All right, right now, Sal, we're looking at the drawing, the plan, not the plan section, but the elevation showing the building peak.
Okay. I got you. I got the picture of the,
Okay.
yeah.
All righty.
Okay.
Uh,
I got a
And
clue.
because there's nothing on here, Michelle, you're saying that from the ground level to this peak is 14 feet?
I'm looking. 210, 2 by 10 rafters. On the top of the map, it says 2 by 10 rafters, 14 feet. So I'm assuming it's 14 feet from the top of the garage to the floor.
No, that's 14 inches on center. That's the construction spacing between the rafters.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna phone my at home. Let me ask him.
Can he join us on this Zoom meeting?
Yes, but he's at the house trying to get the volume to work, and it's not working because you can't hear him.
Yeah, I can.
Michelle, if it helps, he can come to my house. This is Deb.
Hey, Danny,
Yes.
it is 14 feet.
And what is the height, the length and width?
24 feet long.
I'm sorry, say that again?
It's 24 feet long.
Okay.
Now, can I stop you there, Michelle? Because I'm going by the drawing. You're
Yes.
marking it out as 24 feet on the inside, not the exterior to exterior.
The exterior is going to be,
So you see where these drawings have a little,
lip on. I know that the garage will be 14 feet wide.
yeah, that we have, okay.
And I believe that the last I knew, it was about a 6-inch wall on either side. You're talking an extra foot, so probably in total it is 25 feet.
Okay, overall.
My apologies.
Is it possible to get an updated drawing that has all of that in one drawing?
Yeah.
That would be, yeah. Thanks. Just so we have that with the record.
On record, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we're looking at a structure 14 feet high, 25 feet deep, front to back, 14 feet wide.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Michelle, I had a question for you. Where the runoff with the water, you're going to have the water. Your neighbors won't have a problem where the water is probably going to eventually run in their yard, or are you going to have a runoff?
We're gonna have a runoff. It's not gonna run in their yard.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
Is
no
that,
problem.
thank you for that question. Is that, you're talking about a runoff from the roof, Sal?
Yeah, so it doesn't go in the neighbor's yard, that she's saying, that she's gonna have one off the roof, yeah.
But the current garage, we have something in place to prevent that, and that will be on the addition as well.
Okay, all right.
So you'll have
Thank you.
something to divert that.
Yep.
So then I was looking at, these pictures were really helpful, and I did also go by the house. So let me see, does this work if I hold this picture up so everybody sees what picture I'm looking at?
Yep, I was looking at that one.
Go back, yeah. I'm sorry, Sal, I'm looking at one of the pictures of the side here.
Yeah, I got you. Go ahead.
Okay. There's a slope there. And I also noticed that further down that's not visible is where, what do you call that, Lance? Is that a swale? And a pipe for the runoff water. I'm curious about how the driveway will work with that for your new addition.
Well, the land will become level. We're gonna bring soil in, so the land will become level, and there won't be a slope, obviously. And that runoff under the driveway that we put in, I believe that, I think our driveway is going to come off the current one and go into the side. I don't think it's going to be to the street. There shouldn't be that much runoff at all from that. Plus, we'll have a retaining wall there.
You'll have I'm sorry, can you say where the retaining wall will be?
When we build up that slant, there will be a small retaining wall to reinforce the land.
Okay.
So let me see if I have this correct. At the property line or near it, you're gonna build the property level pretty much with what it is, so that water will not be going in that direction or to the swale?
That is correct. And there will be proper drainage. The neighbor's yard will not suffer.
Okay, so are you talking dry wells? Or where will the water run off?
Currently, we have gutters that direct all the water from the roof to run off into our backyard, into a zoned area. So it will continue to do that.
Okay, I got you. All right.
So you're saying, Michelle, that at the end of the driveway where there's that pipe for water to go underneath the driveway, that's a pipe that you put in?
Yes, Kate, when we expanded our driveway, we extended that pipe, because when we bought the house, it was a single starting driveway, and then it widened to the garage, and we didn't want it to collapse, etc. So we put in backfill, put a very long, I don't know what you call that, a pipe, put the driveway over it. So we put the bigger pipe in so that the drainage is much better for drainage with the rain.
Yeah, yeah, because that's a pretty wet area.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so the drainage goes out toward the street and into the swell?
No.
The water runoff?
No, it's gonna go in the catch basin, right?
I'm sorry, Sal, what was that?
That goes right into the catch basin, I would imagine.
It does.
Which catch basin?
In the back.
If she, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so in other words, just, I don't want to beat this one to death, okay, but
No.
the pitch of the roof from the front,
Yeah.
that additional roof is going to drain out to the rear and back into wherever you have it disposing?
That is correct.
Okay, you just don't want the neighbor to suffer consequences of suddenly having puddles hanging around for a week or two after every rain. A bit of runoff, okay?
Understood. That will not happen.
So I'm sorry, Danny, because you
No,
just
no,
said
go ahead.
you didn't want to beat a dead horse, but I just wanted to check. Lance, do you know if Public Works has anything to say about this? Because I know that that's a development that is more recent, and do they have any concerns about this?
Can you hear me, Kate?
Yes, thank you, Lance.
Sorry. Yeah, I ran it past Jeff Mueller. I described it to him. We went over, took a look. Jeff doesn't have any problem with it, the way they're going to handle it, the outflow. The terrace that's going to carry the new addition is going to have drainage underneath it also.
I'm sorry, I lost you in that last half there.
Humbly sorry. I said, Jeff and I looked at it. He doesn't have a problem with the outflow.
Okay,
Where they're going to terrace it and put the retaining wall in, they'll have drainage out of that also, which will pour either to the rear or to the front, because there's probably a 10-inch culvert pipe that sits underneath the front of the driveway, because they actually sit a little lower than the roadway. That handles the water in the front already. If you look out the existing garage,
yes,
to the left where she goes down the swale.
yeah,
You can't see it from there, but if you look right in the corner where the driveway outcropping is on the left-hand side, there's a drop right there.
yes,
That water is.
Right. Yeah, I see it too.
Doesn't go
yeah.
back, it goes this way.
Okay, so the drainage is going to go that way. Okay, that was,
Fine.
yeah, okay.
Okay, thank you. Not seeing a full print once again, Michelle, is there an exterior door on his garage?
Sir.
I'm sorry?
No, there will not.
Is there an exterior door on the side of the structure that you already have?
No, sir.
Then I'm gonna, Lance, you can beat me up on this one. You need a second exit, not relying on just a garage door on a new garage.
I can put it there. The only reason we weren't, Danny, is because I was so afraid of somebody breaking into my house.
Oh, no, it could be on the back of the house.
You need second egress.
You can,
You need a second.
That's not a problem. That's why I selected not to have it, because currently we don't. I don't know why, but we don't. So
But is there an entrance into the house
there's
from the
a,
garage?
yes.
So depending on when the house was built, that was legal?
I,
In other words, you can get out of the garage by going into the house?
yes.
But today in the new codes, they want an egress out of the garage itself,
Oh, well, that's no problem. I'll put one right in the back.
okay? Because while we look at this, I don't want Lance to go over there and beat you up because you didn't put a door.
I'll put the door on the drawings when I specify, as Kate mentioned, the building drawings. When I change them to just put them over on public record, I will put that on there too.
Thank you.
Good.
yes, thank you very much.
Not to complicate your life, when you have that exit put in, you'll need a light on the exterior.
Correct.
Oh, yes, there will be lights on the exterior, yes.
Okay. Are you going to adjoin the existing lights and put another one on that garage?
Yes, sir, to match the ones that are already there.
Okay. And I don't think there's a problem with light infiltration to any neighbors with a garage light like that, unless anybody else has
I'm
any
definitely,
other thoughts.
what is that? A light you walk by and it turns on? Flood, there will be no floodlights because motion lights are terrible on the neighbors.
Thank you. Any thoughts, Laura? Anybody else?
I just wanted to make sure that I understood where the garage is going to go. So right now, where the pictures of that show the chain link fence,
Yes, ma'am.
that fence is 2 feet from your property line? Yep, exactly. Is that correct?
Correct. The fence ends prior to the 2 feet to the property line.
Yeah. And then the new structure will be 2 feet from the fence.
Yep.
Okay.
Which, if I understand it correctly, there's a 10-foot side setback for the records.
Mhm.
They're building a 14-foot structure, which will go 6 feet into that setback. And that's the variance that they're requesting. Okay.
Mhm.
Yep.
Any other questions, concerns?
I was wondering about the door too, because this one shows that the door there. I was wondering if there was going to be a side door there. So Kate already.
I mean, if you can correct me if I'm wrong, Lance, if the existing 2-car garage has a door, say, out to the backyard, and you put a doorway between the new garage and the old garage, that might be considered legal as a second egress from the new structure. So that you don't necessarily have to put a exterior door. Lance, would you chime in on that?
Well, I'd like to see one. Hear me, Danny?
Bailey,
Okay.
I can barely hear you at all.
Hear me?
better.
Let me move the camera. Can you hear me now?
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent.
Okay, sorry. Yes, second egress. Most definitely.
Okay,
With a light outside, it's code.
yes,
You don't
Okay.
want to have to go back into the house to get out of the garage.
that's correct. Okay. All righty. Is there anything else you want to add, Michelle?
Thank you.
Okay. Is there anybody out there who wants to comment on this variance? 4026?
Yeah, Dan, I'd like to go down to item 3, to add a 3rd-car garage as a 3rd bay, not a garage. It's a 2-bay now, these 3 bays. The way that's written, see it right here? Variance to zoning ordinance is requested to add a 3rd-car garage. It should be a 3rd bay. It's not a separate structure in that sense. Am I making any sense?
Yes, a third
2 bay
bay.
becomes 3 bay. And it's got to be tucked underneath the other one.
Okay.
That's all. Very straightforward.
All right, not hearing anybody. At this point, I'll entertain a motion to close the public hearing.
I'll make a motion to close the public hearing.
Okay, second?
I'll second it.
Okay. Kate Provencher made the motion, Sal Casone seconded. Roll call?
Okay, so, Board Member Murphy,
Aye.
Yay?
Here. Yay.
Approved? Board Member Matulowicz,
Yes.
Board Member Provencher,
In favor?
and Board Member Teflon,
In favor.
and Chairman Ramirez.
In favor.
Thank you.
Okay, ladies and gents of the board, what is your take on this here? What is your outlook, concerns? We'll go one by one. Whether the undesirable change will be produced or will produce a, I'm sorry, whether an undesirable change will be produced in the character of the neighborhood or detriment to nearby properties will be created by the granting of the area variance. Any concerns on that?
I don't have any, no.
No.
No, I'm all set.
Kate?
No, I think that they've done a nice job of showing a structure that will fit in nicely with their house in the neighborhood.
Okay. Number two, whether the benefits sought by the applicant can be achieved by some method feasible for the applicant to pursue other than the area variance. I don't see any other way by putting this there. Having a separate structure way out in the backyard, in left field, or putting it any other place. Anybody want to chime in?
I agree.
Agree.
I think you're right.
Oh, I agree with you. There's no other spot to put it other than that right there.
Yeah. Kate?
Yeah, I
You
agree
agree?
with the other
Okay.
people's comments.
Thank you. Whether the requested variance or area variance is substantial.
This, I think it is substantial. I think that that's 60%, that it is a substantial variance.
Anybody else? Okay, let me chime in that bearing in on the setback at 6 feet. Again, I agree, it is a substantial variance. Not that it would negate granting of the variance, but just on record, that it is a substantial stepping into that side setback.
Yeah. You know, and the other thing, Danny, is that I checked back over the last few years at some of the setbacks that we've given, and they tend to be 1 or 2 feet. So 6 feet is a lot out of
Definitely
10.
is a lot, yes.
Yeah.
Okay. 4, whether the proposed variance will have an adverse effect or impact on the physical or environmental conditions in the neighborhood or district.
I think the applicant has addressed the water concerns, so I don't see how else it could have an adverse impact. I mean, lighting doesn't seem to be a concern. The water runoff has been addressed.
Okay. Sal?
Yeah. Go ahead, Kate.
Oh, no, go ahead, Sal, thanks.
Oh, thank you, honey. Yeah, I'm fine with all that, what Tess said. I don't think, like I said, noise level, safety, welfare, water issues, was my only concern. And Michelle answered that. And like I said, I think everything's good.
Laura?
The one-
Oh, I'm sorry, Kate.
I was going to say the one thing I would add to that is I think that because the plan doesn't describe all of the things that have been discussed in terms of the retaining wall and the drainage, that really has to be clearly spelled out in our, I don't know if it's in our motion or what. just so that it's very clear that that's what's being required to address that.
Would we require the drawing that the applicant submitted to show the retaining wall as well?
Mm,
Yeah, pretty much anything that's going on a structure on the property itself,
mhm.
okay, that may have, or, you know, we didn't know about the retaining wall. I can see a foundation, but a retaining wall would be subsequent to that. Because they want to make the property level, dropping off right away, which would drop even sharper at the end of that addition of a garage. Because right now, as you see, it does slope down. So by putting a garage going to the property line, it'll go at a steeper angle. So I guess, you know, the retaining wall is going to help them achieve maintaining the property as itself.
Are neighbors aware of the retaining wall?
There is, it's not on a drawing.
Right, that's what I'm wondering, are the neighbors aware of that?
Which is what Kate is alluding to, that, you know, condition of granting the variance, that we have some architectural drawings with all the specified information, you know, including the driveway itself, if it's going to be blacktop or gravel, not that, you know, I'm sure she's going to match the other one, which we're looking at is blacktop.
Yep.
But
I just want to let you know that we, as you read the neighbor's letter into record, we did have in detail with discussions with them. Exactly what's there. They know exactly about drainage. They've seen our plans, so none of this is a surprise to them at all. So before they wrote that letter and agreed with us, we went through everything with them.
Okay.
And how it was going to look, where it was going to drain, retaining wall.
Yeah.
Danny, they're not gonna get a permit till they present that to me, so.
Yeah, that is what I would ask for.
There'll be no
That,
permit till I see all that.
yeah.
okay.
Kate, I didn't hear you, honey. Can you do that again, please?
Who was it that you didn't hear?
No, this is Sal. I didn't hear what you said, hon.
Oh, okay. If it was me, I was saying that that's what I would want, is that it's that the building permit is not issued until we have until a new drawing has been submitted to Mr. Moore that includes all the pieces that we have discussed. Does that sound right? Yeah, Lance, does that cover it?
Correct. Sal, I'm not gonna grant any permit until I see everything. You hear me, Sal?
Yeah, I hear you.
There's no permit till I see it all. And then it's for anybody's edification, want to stop by and look and comment, that's fine too.
Awesome. Okay.
So that would include the dimensions of the building. It would include the retaining wall, the
Correct.
door, all of that stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you really want basically a landscaping type
Yeah.
of layout.
Yeah. Our sound tonight is terrible. This is really
Yes,
hard.
yes.
It's really tough. Oh my gosh. Am I coming through clearly? I'm just like, ah.
The only
Kate, you're fine.
problems.
Their meteor shower coming, Kate. Nice.
Then I want to be out watching it. Jeez.
Well, finish up.
Oh, Lance, we've been really good tonight. Don't give us a tough time.
Yeah, I'd like to see you guys. I can't even see you. I'm looking at it black, so. It's great. It's wonderful.
Keep your eyes open. You'll see some stars. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Finally, number 5, whether the alleged difficulty was self-created, which considerations shall be relevant to the decision of the zoning board of appeals, excuse me, but not necessarily preclude the granting of the area variance.
I always hate this question.
What was that, Teresa?
I always hate this question.
I know.
know.
It's definitely self-created, but
Yeah.
again, that doesn't mean that we can't grant it.
Yeah, it is self-created, I think, but yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can I just ask a question, Danny?
absolutely.
So sorry.
No.
If Michelle is still there, was there, just in terms of trying to minimize the amount of variance, was there any thought about decreasing the width of the building just a tad? I mean, that's the one piece that I do. It's looks beautiful, you know, it sounds, the water issues are going to be addressed, but the 60% variance does weigh on me a tad bit. Was there any thought about not making the structure quite so wide?
Well, Kate, there's two things there. Vince and I have already discussed that.
Okay.
They may want more depth than width. We've already talked about that. But you want to be able to get a vehicle into that garage and get around it safely. But Vince and I already discussed that. That may be news to Michelle.
Oh,
May not have heard
so
that part.
are you saying that you talked about making it narrower and they're considering it, or you're saying that they did? I'm sorry, there's Michelle right there. Maybe she does know the answer.
The current garage we have, the whole point of this is we need more space. If I decrease the width of that garage, I'm not going to fit much more than a car as it is.
Yeah, if you get squeezed a little bit more, she ain't gonna fit nothing in there. She won't get a car in there. She's not gonna get a car in there, Kate. If you squeeze it even more. No. Mm-mm. Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Looking at this picture right here,
Yeah.
like I said, if you do squeeze against family here, they will not get a car in there. You're gonna pinch it.
Mm.
And you don't want it to pinch.
Hey, the only one I see a problem with right now is 4, which we discussed, okay? And good thoughts were brought up on this, only because of the lack of the information on the drawings, that the granting of the variance would be contingent on approved plan and information on the whole project. Drawing driveway, what the driveway is going to be covered with, the retaining wall, the height of the retaining wall as it may be approximately, where it's going to be located. Obviously, the floor plan of the garage with the second egress as it may be, whether it be in the backyard or on the side. So anybody have any insight as to that? Making a decision on this here?
I agree, I think with those stipulations, stipulating those things, needing those drawings completed, everything in one page would be preferential, I think, as much as possible. But otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, I agree too. I really do. I think until we get a little bit more on that number 4. Yeah, I'm with that right there. I'm with you, Danny.
I think it's a nice project. I think it's gonna look beautiful though.
So do we want to hold off on this here until the next meeting where we have the information and we can, on public record, be able to show cause on the decision?
Can I just tell you, I have
Sure.
been to people asking questions about this so I could be prepared. And I was not in, and questions were not asked when I specifically asked what I needed for this meeting. I don't want to hold it off for another month. I will get professional drawings done by the end of the week or early next week if needed. But I was not guided properly on how this paperwork should have been submitted when I asked.
So could we could schedule a meeting in 2 weeks?
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
2 weeks. I think 2 weeks is good.
That would give us time to get the drawings.
And then we can make a decision.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you closed the public hearing, right?
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Danny, did you close the public hearing?
I did.
Yes.
Okay, so then why don't you just plan on that date and that will work out and we'll meet again in 2 weeks. Then
Okay.
everybody's happy, everybody's on the same page and we can move it along.
Mm-hmm.
That's my suggestion, that's all.
Okay. I can do the 25th. Is there anybody have a conflict with the 25th?
No, that works. Oh, Laura does.
I think I do. It's Thursday, the 25th, right?
No, it'd be
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tuesday. I'm sorry. Pardon me. If you bear with me
That's
one
not gonna
moment,
hurt.
I can tell you if there is or is not.
Sure.
I'm sorry, I misspoke. I am available.
Okay, excellent. Great, Laura. Thank you.
Sorry.
So I would like to entertain a motion to table this until a special meeting to be held on August 5th at 7 o'clock in the evening.
25th?
25th,
2-5.
okay,
2-5.
otherwise you're late. Okay, 7 o'clock.
I'll make that motion.
Thank you. Do I get a second?
I'll second.
Laura, thank you for your second. Roll call? Oh,
Okay,
Ginger? Okay, yeah.
Board Member Murphy,
Here?
so in favor?
In favor, sorry.
Okay, Board Member Matulowicz,
Favor.
Board Member Provencher,
In favor.
Board Member Tassan,
In favor.
and Chairman Ramirez.
In favor.
Thank you.
Okay. We don't have any old business that I know of. Do we have any other business? Because as mentioned earlier, while we were trying to get sound going and Ganesh was running around trying to find a good computer for sound, we said that the minutes of our previous meeting, and that was a while ago, we're not ready. So hopefully, Ginger, they may be ready in 2 weeks.
Yes,
So
I will.
so-
I'll touch base with the transcriptionist again and see if we can have those for next week.
Yeah, that would be great, given time to look them over, because I know they're lengthy. And then have them ready for the meeting if available, okay? Any other concerns from anyone? Having none, I entertain a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Good night, y'all.
I'm sorry, Dan, you made the motion?
Who made the
Yep.
motion? I entertain.
Oh, sorry. I'll make the motion.
Okay, Teresa made the motion. Who's second?
I second.
All right. Sal seconded.
Okay, so Board Member Murphy, are you in favor?
In favor.
Board Member Matulowicz? Board Member Provencher?
In favor.
Board Member Chisholm?
In favor.
Chairman Ramirez?
In favor.
Okay.
Having said that, this meeting is now adjourned at 8 p.m.
Thank you very much, everybody. Take care. Stay cool.
Thank you. Good night.
And stay healthy. Take care, everybody. Take care. Thank you.